What changed in the second half against Notre Dame? Obviously, they were able to go on that run before half, but you guys were able to kind of stymie them, shut them down in the second.
Yeah, I really think that everyone just kind of settled into the game. The emotions and the nerves were kind of out of it, and it was more just about staying disciplined and really making the plays, the little things.
Seems like you were able to make a lot more stops in the second half as well. Was there just something that you adjusted to, anything that you saw from Notre Dame?
I just started seeing the ball better, and the defense was really giving me the shots I wanted to see in the second half. And all around, we all kind of kicked it up into another gear, so I think that's really what the switch was.
With the trips west coming up, obviously it's really important on the field, but off the field as well, developing some chemistry with your defenders. How important do you see this trip being?
There's just a lot of time to be with your teammates. Obviously, there's long planes, and on those planes, we should probably getting a lot of sleep, a lot of hydration in that time. So it's just about being together and kind of making it a team effort.
How do you think you've grown and developed from last year to this year, obviously being a little bit more experienced and being able to maybe be a little bit more of a presence?
Yeah, you get your first year out of the way, and I definitely think that it's kind of helped having the team behind me and helping me out, and we're helping the freshmen, so it's just kind of a chain reaction through all of us.
What is it? Did it feel good to be named Defensive Player of the Week?
Yeah, of course, but in the long run, those things don't really matter.
Sure. What do you see as things you guys have done well through the first two games, and what do you hope to work on? Maybe for you specifically and the team as a whole.
Team as a whole, just kind of staying consistent, being the players that we are every day in practice. Me personally, just seeing the ball and the defense, playing the hard one-on-one D and really making the stops.
Does it feel, do you feel more comfortable now that you've been here a year?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's nice to be around your team for longer and kind of be a part of it.
Sure. What have you tried to show the freshmen on the team?
Just kind of the ropes, kind of what the older girls did for me last year, which was really great. They helped us out a lot, all the freshmen. So just kind of showing them what to do and how to do it.
Do you have goals as a team for the year?
Of course. I mean, game to game, there's goals of winning every game, but it's just about staying consistent and just every day coming in ready to fight.
Sure. And what, for this season to be a success for you, what would that mean?
There's an obvious end goal, so, I mean, we're working towards that, but really every day just coming in and fighting, working hard.
Selena, what were you guys able to do to get you? It seemed like Canisius really focused in on you, and then you were able to get more opportunities against Notre Dame. What did you do? What did the team do to get you those opportunities?
I think it was just good to have a game under our belt, especially Canisius was a great team, and we obviously had fire in our bellies for Notre Dame and everything like that. I think we practiced a lot all week for Notre Dame, and kind of just ran with the plays that Kelly gave us and the sets that we had as a team, and we were all on the same page.
Was you turned the ball over probably more than you wanted to against Canisius, and then were able to limit those against Notre Dame. Was that just it being the first game versus the second game, or what else did you see?
No, I think that we really reflected after Canisius. I mean, turning the ball over is just kind of unacceptable, and I think we came to terms with that, and we really made point of it in practice to kind of keep each other accountable, and glad that we got that cleaned up for Notre Dame.
That obviously it was a game of runs at Notre Dame. What were you guys able to do to adjust to Notre Dame's run and then ultimately be able to win a very close game?
I think just know that we were in control, and we had the runs, and we just kind of slipped up a little bit, but luckily we came out on top, and I think that ultimately it was just a matter of battling. We see how important the draw is. I think they were actually even, so just when Notre Dame was on their run, they ended up getting the draw more, which turned into fast breaks and then eventually goals. But we just kind of had to lock in and be disciplined with everything.
Coach mentioned Corinne as a consistent feeder from behind the goal. How important has her development been, and how important is she going to be moving forward, getting everybody involved?
Yeah, I think Corinne's been great. I mean, I'm always confident cutting for her and know that she'll find me if I'm open, and if I'm not open, I think that she'll make the decision kind of to move it elsewhere. But yeah, I mean, it's insane how much she's grown and developed her game, and is actually a threat too while dodging. So she's a feeder, but also a Dodger.
You guys have had Christina step up in the first game, and then Megan Kinna kind of came out of nowhere to have a hat trick. How important is it going to be for people to step up around you, and then how important or how nice was it to see kind of an unexpected source come up and step up against Notre Dame?
Yeah, I don't think Megan's unexpected source. She's a fearless player, and I think that it's a reflection of what our team is. I think that we need to grow with each other as confident players and take those fearless opportunities like Megan did. And then, yeah.
These early season games are pretty cold, huh? You
Pardon?
like it? These early season games are pretty cold, huh?
Yeah.
You prefer it here or later in the season?
I like it. I like playing at home. It was cold during Canisius, but I think it pushed us to get our game on and kind of adapt to whatever situation.
How important is it that these first 2 games are wins, get the season going to a good start?
It's great. It's a great feeling to be 2-0, and you always want to start off the season with some solid wins, but I think that our team has improvements. Just like the runs that Notre Dame went on, we got to try and eliminate those and everything like that.
Has the shot clock been a factor yet? Do you feel
I
it when
think
you're
so.
playing?
I personally haven't really felt any difference yet, but I think it's going to be a big factor when it comes to the very, very high end games where you need to possess the ball, and I think that teams will take advantage of that defensively and offensively. I think that in our team we've really been knowledgeable of what the time is on the clock and when we need to make our decisions with that time.